I'm here with Verba, and I met her at the Cancer Relay for Life event, and we were talking about the documentary, and lo and behold, she told me she was born at Homer G. Phillips Hospital, and she's going to share a little bit of her story with us, but we are definitely going to include her in the documentary. Again, I'm so amazed at the many people that I have met that actually reside in California that were actually born at this hospital.
Yeah.
So tell us, what was your story? You said there was something about your knee.
Okay, back in the early 50s, I would say, I burst my knee open at the elementary school. And of course, my parents was called and they came out to pick me up because they had to rush me to the hospital. They took me to Bourne's Hospital, but they turned my mother down. And I believe my mother said she had to ride the bus to get to Homer G. Phillips for me to be treated. I still have scars on my kneecap from that. And every time I look at my knee, even in my senior years now, I think about that incident that they wouldn't serve us at the Bourne's Hospital. They made my mother take me to Homer G. Phillips, and Homer G. Phillips took good care of me until my leg got well. You know, but it probably wouldn't have left such a big scar if I hadn't been turned down, you know, at the other hospital. That's the way I feel about it. But anyway, Homer G. Phillips took good care of me. If I remember correctly, I know I had to stay out of school for, I know, about a month to get my knee well, you know. But anyway, that was the incident that I remembered, you know, when it came up.
And what year were you born?
I was born in 1939. Yes, I'm a senior now.
And you were born and raised in St. Louis?
Born and raised in St. Louis.
And did you live in the area called the Ville?
No, I lived in Baden. They call it Baden, Missouri now, but they just called it North St. Louis when we grew up there.
And so how do you feel about the fact that we're doing a documentary about Homer G. Phillips?
That's good, because it's always been a good hospital. All of my mother's children, the last 3 children, we were born at Homer G. Phillips, myself and my 2 other siblings.
And do your other siblings live here in California, or they live in St. Louis?
My brother, he lived in St. Louis. My sister and I, we moved out after we got married.
So thank you so much for sharing your story. It's amazing.
You're welcome.
And we're so happy that you're able to contribute to this documentary. And thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.